Hey guys, we're continuing on here at the Chicago Auto Show, this time with the 2023 Ford F-150. And if you're curious about the price and maybe you want to see the sticker, you better freeze the video, pause the video real quick. But you can see what's here. Here's the way this truck prices out, $78,805, at least as it's optioned in this particular case. And the advantages here is that there's a wide selection of engine options and actually very impressive towing numbers. Even with the hybrid version, you have a plentiful number of truck-friendly features and options, and there is the optional and easy to use, no matter what size screen you get as far as the infotainment screen goes, easy to use. But there is the new 12-inch screen. There you go, take a look right there. You can see what we have on this particular model. We'll take a closer look as we work our way through the truck's tour. In case you're curious, this is the Star White with the Java interior, Star White exterior color with the Java interior. A very nice look here. Obviously going to be very fitting of the King Ranch trim level. And here under the hood of the multiple engine options available. In this particular case, the 3.5 liter EcoBoost 6-cylinder, 400 horsepower and 500 pounds-feet of torque. Rather impressive numbers to say the very least. Obviously this is not an accessory you're going to get with the truck. That's just to keep everything going here as far as the battery goes during the Chicago Auto Show here. And let's talk about something very important here. It does mate to a 10-speed automatic transmission. But one thing you might wonder about, how does it do on the MPGs? Well, there you go, 17 city, 23 highway, 19 combined, and 5.3 gallons of gas is what Ford says you should use for every 100 miles you drive. If you're wondering, well, how much gas can I fill this truck up with? It has a 26-gallon fuel tank. And taking a look at those very nicely done LED taillights, they just fit the design, overall design of the truck, very similar to the design of the daytime running lights on the front end that we saw. Obviously this is four-wheel drive, and then we're going to have all of those goodies that come with the King Ranch, such as what we have here on the rear, the King Ranch logo, obviously a power tailgate. Let's get that to open real quick. And the bed liner is going to be here, as well as the workspace tailgate. You can put all your pencils right here. You can put a phone or a tablet up here if you want to. Let's give a little demonstration of that just to see. And then obviously cup holders, you can measure, you can do all sorts of things back here. A great multitasker to say the very least. And then right here, the bed step. Pretty easy to use, pretty easy to figure out. You can do all this one-handed very quickly. I don't know if I can put this handle down one-handed. Let's find out if I can, just to see how talented I am. Can't quite get that down. Okay, so we're going to turn the camera off for just a second because that's a little hard to do one-handed. I'm not that talented apparently. Towing capacity, again, when properly equipped, up to 14,000 pounds. So let's see if I can reach in here. I can, and show you the power outlet right there. Obviously the in-bed lighting right here, shining towards the front of the bed. Going to have plenty of lighting, not only there, but from the cab light as well. You can see the power sliding rear window. You can get the onboard generator if you so desire, so quite a bit going there. Supposed to be able to power your house for up to 3 days, and then a multitude of tie downs as well. And I like the fact that you do have the bed liner here. At the price point of this truck, if it didn't come with a bed liner, I would honestly be, well, a bit surprised. Now, one thing that's still missing from the F-150 that we saw on the F-250 is you don't have the built-in steps in the bumper, at least not yet. Maybe we'll see that at some point in the future. Tell me what you think about that down in the comments section. Tire size comes in at 275 on the width, 60 on the sidewall size, and wrapped around the 20-inch chrome wheels. Now, we'll take a look into the interior here. Obviously, a very nicely done interior. Going to have the upper and the lower door bins right here. Brushed aluminum right here with the door panel as far as the armrest goes. Good and comfortable right there. A little bit hard, but when you put your arm up there, it doesn't feel too uncomfortable. And you can put a drink right there, a square bottle of juice or whatever the case is. And then again, the one-handed challenges. I don't think I can get this up. Well, I was wrong. I can. Obviously, you can lift both sides up. And on the other side there, you'll find everything to change a tire if you need to. Quite a bit of space there. And then something I really like that Ford does so well is the flat floor here in the rear. So if you're somebody who's riding in the back seat and you happen to be, well, unfortunate to be the center passenger right there, you don't have to worry about that large protruding transmission tunnel that a lot of these vehicles have. And even though I didn't open the shade for the panoramic sunroof, it is there. I think you can see that well. We're going to have the King Ranch logo again right here. Unlike some vehicles out there that I see that have these types of packages, the King Ranch or the higher trim levels, sometimes they don't have the logos in the rear seat area. They're usually up on the R or the headrest up here, but a lot of the time they're only with the front headrest. So kudos to Ford in that respect. We'll hop on inside here, quite a bit of space. Let's close the door just to reduce our noise a little bit. And then you're going to have the cup holders right here, a little bit of chrome surround, heated seats, and the dual air conditioning vents, as well as a multitude of connectivity options down there. A little bit on the dark side. I apologize for that, guys. It is what it is. We do have the lights on, by the way. But we're just getting started. Let's take a look at what we have in the front seat area. All right, guys, for the most part, well, pretty much what we saw on the passenger side, but you do have your seat memory right here. You can control those mirrors right there. I can't show you how they fold and all the action there just because we can't turn the ignition on. Here are the controls for the lighting all around the vehicle, whether it's the headlights. There's even spotlights down here on the, which we actually can see here, the spotlights on the lower portion of the side view mirrors. And then we'll hop on in here real quick and just take a look around. This is a power adjustable, tilt and telescopically adjustable steering wheel. I know we kind of took a quick look around in here earlier just to show you some of the graphics on the dashboard, what you have there. And hey, it comes with a blinker option. That's right, when you're driving down the road, you can use this lever to let people know what you're doing, whether you're turning right or changing lanes to the right or doing those same things to the left. In case you were wondering, what exactly is that and how does it work? I know not everybody has that option on their vehicles. Steering wheel mounted controls. And again, you're going to know you're in a King Ranch here because of all of the logos that are literally all over the truck. Functionality for trailering, four-wheel drive, mode selector, everything is here. You can see that you have the button to start and turn off the engine right there. And in case you were wondering, how many miles does this truck have on it? Well, there you go right there, 40.5 miles. Probably didn't do all of that here in the McCormick Center. So tell me what you think about the 2023 Ford F-150. Obviously, there are a lot of options and trim levels that, well, aren't here. We're not going to take a look at everything, but I tell you what, it's practically endless as far as the options you can add to one of these trucks. Obviously, you can also get the price way up there, as you can see by this particular model. So tell me what you think about the F-150 for 2023. If you plan to buy one, tell me all about it. How do you plan to spec it out? What trim level? I'm always curious to know. Thanks for taking the time to watch today, guys. I always enjoy the opportunity to give you a vision for your next vehicle. If you enjoyed this video and want to watch other videos to learn about other vehicles, check out the video that's on the screen right now, and I'll see you there.